And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything. See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, they're strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Starting to get inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish poor performance.
Fitting the name Jane Park for its considerable elevation. We're at Eaflfl Field, a mile high here in Denver, Colorado. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35s. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Blaster 50, green. Ready.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Green jack, 10 black. Set,
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
blue, 32. Smash, red. Set.
They're throwing it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Ready?
Not the way you want to start your game, but the pick was dropped, so the opening drive continuing now with 2nd down.
Yellow, 43.
Now looking to throw. Cut out left. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. facing fourth down. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Having gained up about a handful there. Adrian Taylor-Demerson getting there for the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
To the outside and complete to Olave. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
That's good for the Saints.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Enough to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Completed over the middle. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes him very manageable now, 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. And off to Sampson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 2nd and short.
Yellow, 43. Hut.
Here's a throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Ready. Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. White. Set, hut.
Throwing it again here. into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. Into the end zone he goes, pick six, and a New Orleans touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And despite the fate of their last snap, Brock, the lead still theirs. That pick six should have been the wake-up call they need to refocus here.
Here we go. Man. 52 blue. Set.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. Quincy O'Reilly up to make that stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on.
Looking to throw here. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3.
Broncos 10, Saints 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for the Saints offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Now he's past the 25. Chris Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Ready. Set.
Here's ETN on first down. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Set. Cut. 52 blue. Trouble. 38. Set.
Throwing off the play fake. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Broncos' first down.
36-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 10, ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Down. 45. White. Strike. Strike. Hut.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Gets him on the in route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. ETN on 3rd down. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
On the double.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More for Mile High in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 6. Blue. 32. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Let's go. Ready.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
At the
Ready.
7-yard
38.
line.
Green Jack.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's got it! That's a layup for a good touchdown! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. He whiffs on the extra points. No good, so keep this a 2-point ball game. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. The tackle's made at the 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
1st and 10 at the
They work against the blitz. Finding a route here, back-to-back plays. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and at the 20-40.
Sticking to the air here. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews.
The first down.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down. Second and 3 now.
17-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints jump in front now by 5.
21. Broncos 16.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Saints and Chris Olave ready to take over once again on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down carry for Sampson. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Park and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
With a better result than that last run, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That's a short gain of 1. And that's good for a Saints first down. And on the ground here with Sampson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Dump off, caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. A handoff here to Simpson. He's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, we got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Throwing on 3rd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Zagrett's kick is up and good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's touchdown about 5 yards shy of that 1st down marker. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Black Ulster. 52 blue.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds Mims. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Black, next set.
From the red zone now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Blue, 32. Drive blue. Set.
Dropping back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down, here's Sampson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Eaflfl, left side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. This is complete to Eaflfl. Will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Sampson. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down marker.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. He's going to throw it. Has his man. It's caught by Andrews. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
6 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Saints stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Saints push the lead up to 12.
Broncos 19.
Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43, black ultra. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
33, yellow. Red, cycle. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield, down to inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Back to throw. Dumps Hands it off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He intercepts the pass. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You can feel them, Kate. You can feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. And you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first.
Let's go. At the 36-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they only get a couple, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos offense all set to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 6. Red 38. Spot.
Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. He's going deep this time. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. 10 black. Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Trying to work as fast as possible.
And the Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hut.
Line up the design keeper. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
At the 41. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trail by 15. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Steel black. Ready.
They'll throw it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Humphrey on the coverage.
Set. Yellow 43. Set.
Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. 50 green. on red. Hut, hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's another Broncos first down.
From the red zone on first. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Now we're trying to keep a sliver of hope alive and make things a one-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Makes the score Saints 34, Broncos 26.
So exactly a minute and a half left on the clock as they try to get this ball back. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.